For me, 2024 is going to be a year of change. I'm going into my last semester of college. I'm getting my master's degree. I'm entering the workforce for the first time ever as a quote-unquote real adult. And I'm turning 22, which, as one may know, is my Taylor Swift year. I went into this year saying that I want to wake up earlier every day and I want to go running and I want to be the most successful that I've ever been, but that's not what every day looks like in my life. Today, I didn't go running, and that's okay, but I did manage to get up a little bit early for the first time, and it's truly all just baby steps towards being the best version of myself that I can, and that's starting right here this morning as a graduate student at the University of Missouri. I know this sounds silly, but my favorite part of the day is brushing my teeth. I love just taking those few minutes in the morning, washing the sleep out of my mouth, flossing, and just popping out my retainers because for anybody that has braces, you know how satisfying it is when you can finally take them out in the morning. Next, I just take a few minutes to wash my face with my CeraVe salicylic acid bar soap, which I absolutely love, and then I tone with the CeraVe hydrating toner. Then to top it all off, I throw on a moisturizer as well as some sunscreen. Now before we can get into any makeup, I need to chug an entire bottle of water because I know that I don't drink enough throughout the day, so I try to start my morning every morning with some hydration. Good morning, everybody. It is currently about 6:15 in the morning. My bus leaves in 45 minutes. Although I did wake up at 5:30, I probably didn't get out of bed until 5:40, and then it just took me a really long time to figure out what to wear. I used to pick out things in the evening, and last night I was just super tired and I fell asleep, and I paid for it this morning because I think I just changed my outfit like 3 different times. It's currently a Wednesday. On Wednesdays, I have to TA at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I try to get up a little bit earlier so I can get onto campus a little bit earlier, just so I can make sure that I'm settled and like prepped to go for class since I don't have as much time since it's so early in the morning. I don't struggle with professionalism, let me say that. However, I feel like I've always dressed like mildly business casual. Like I am always gonna opt to put on a sweater and jeans and like semi-nice shoes. Not like the nicest shoes, but you know, nice enough that if I needed to talk to somebody important, they weren't gonna be like, oh, those shoes are in 17 pieces. I have a hard time feeling professional when I go in to teach. And I think a lot of it also stems from the fact that I am the same age as a lot of my students. Some of my students are even older than me. Like I am 21 years old and I'm teaching students that are, you know, anywhere from 18 to 22 and even older. So how can I dress a step above my audience? And this semester I've opted to wear a little bit of makeup on days that I TA because I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. And I think this will help me with the mental shift of being the professional in the classroom, which I am the professional in the classroom no matter what. I want to say that again. Sometimes it's hard to like set that boundary for myself just because like I'm wearing things that I would opt to wear anyway, and I am with people that are quite literally considered my peers. So like, what's just one thing that I can do for myself to make it so I feel like the professional, you know? That was a little bit of a rant. I just went in with the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base. And then my NYX brow glue. I love this stuff. I use this every single day. Not as slim here as I used to be. So I found that gelling out my eyebrows gives me a little bit more structure that I am otherwise lacking. For my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Revlon Luminance. This is the skin caring foundation with 5% squalene and hyaluronic acid. I know that I probably should just stipple this on and then blend it out, but honestly, I am so tired this morning. I got back from work pretty late last night, unfortunately, and today has the potential to be very rough because of that fact. There is a mirror like right above the phone. This is the most unflattering angle, but at this point I actually don't really have a choice. I know we're keeping it simple, but I'm still gonna draw on my nose. And this is the finished look. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Cheek Heat. This is in the shade 25, which is Fuchsia Spark. For my eyes, I have this palette that I bought at a Marshall's one time. It's by Ellen Tracy, and it's Rosie Pink's eyeshadow. I just need a little bit of color, you know? I'm not going for anything particularly glam. I don't even know how to do anything particularly glam. Gonna go in with a tiny little bit of the e.l.f. lip stain. This is in the shade Berry Queen. I feel like a vampire. And we're gonna do a little spritz of the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, also by e.l.f. I love e.l.f. Okay, time to go wipe off the lips. It's also important to see how your makeup looks in like every single lighting. I could have blended out that cheek a little bit better. Now hair is really the biggest thing that I have to worry about. It is growing out quite nicely, I will say. I wish I never got the bad haircut in the first place, but we are back to probably within like 2 or 3 inches to where it was before the haircut, because it used like right after the haircut, it was like at my chin. It was the shortest it's ever been. Now it's just past my shoulders, so that's exciting. I'm just gonna take out my little front pieces, and I don't know if I want to put it like all the way up, I definitely overcooked my eggs this week because they do not want to be peeled. Like, I'm dreading peeling this because I peeled like 2 of them ahead of time. And then I gave up. It was that bad. Like, it's not coming off unless I like peel the egg. I don't know what to do about it. And now I will be wasting 6 eggs this week because they won't peel. I'm gonna do a cottage cheese bowl with peaches and honey, just because I need a sweet treat now after the eggs offended me and broke my heart, and I wasted 5 minutes trying to peel them. All right, this is what we're working with. I think she's actually quite pretty. Now for the taste test. This is amazing. My peaches were frozen, so I just threw them in the microwave for like 2 minutes to soften them up really nicely. And I like that it's just like a little bit warm and that the cottage cheese is cold. And the honey adds a really nice sweetness too. Now I want to make matcha. I got the Bridgerton coffee creamer. I am absolutely obsessed with Bridgerton. I am currently reading the books. I'm on Francesca's book, which is book number 6. And I think I might die when I finish all 8 books because I won't be able to wait physically for season 3 to come out. But the coffee creamer is berries and cream, so I'm going to use some strawberries. Just going to toss some strawberries in this jar. It's a glass that looks like a can that I got from Walmart. I'm just going to muddle them. I have this sugar-free Torani classic hazelnut syrup. I'm just putting in like a dash. Our coffee creamer, a serving is a tablespoon, so about that much. Milk, I have fat-free milk. Normally I have like a plant-based alternative, but this is what I have this week. So I'm just gonna maybe a little bit more. Okay. Wonderful. I need to put on shoes. This is absolutely amazing. I wasn't super willing to put more coffee creamer in just because like it is so dense, but very subtle berry flavor. Love what the strawberries are doing. Maybe like a touch more hazelnut, but like very tasty. All right, my shoes are these like little itty bitty heel booties from JCPenney. I bought them on clearance for $15, and I love them because I am not super fond of heels, but these ones are tall enough that I can wear long pants with them, but still short enough for like that I'm not gonna trip and die. I also have these. They're like low-key platform Mary Janes. I don't know what to wear them with, so if you guys have any inspiration, ideas, comment below. Off to the bus stop.
Take a look out the window. Spirit goes up as the rain falls down. I've been sailing on the wrong course, keeping it together like I did before. Think that I've said this a few times.
I just got into my office. I made it here alive. Crazy, I know. My lip gloss of choice is going to be the e.l.f. lip lacquer, and this is in the shade Black Cherry. It's just a darker, more muted lip lacquer, and I like that. This sweater is Old Navy. The pants are Old Navy. You guys already know, but the boots are JCPenney. My earrings are Old Navy, and then my necklace is Forever 21. But oh, we vibe. I am so tired. I cannot wait to go home. It's currently 7:21, so I'm gonna go set up my classroom because students usually start to trickle in around like 7:40 or so. I have all of my materials printed already, so that's a plus. I put those together yesterday, but I'm just gonna pull up my PowerPoint, make sure everything's set to go, make sure everything formats correctly, and I do lab. I teach 2 labs on Wednesdays. I have one at 8 a.m. and that goes until about 10. And then I have another one at 12 and that goes until about 2. And today I also lifeguard, and I lifeguard at 2:45. So I'm gonna have to sprint to my bus. I also painted my nails yesterday in the dark, and you can kind of tell, but I am not gonna be bothered to fix them probably until tomorrow. So hopefully they don't like super chip or anything. But all of that being said, thank you so much for getting ready with me and coming to work with me this morning. If you guys have any like tips or tricks for makeup or for peeling eggs or for literally anything in general, like comment them down below because I would love to try something new in my routine. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.
I'll just be honest, I was only wondering if maybe we could take it to a different conversation. Things will get